Hi y'all, I'm Cheryl and back behind the camera is James. Today we're making artisan bread and it's the easiest bread in the world to make. Everyone thinks it's got to be complicated with 15 different steps and 15 different ingredients. I'm using 4 ingredients. So let's get started. We need salt. We need all-purpose flour, we need hot water, and we need yeast. So how we start is we measure out 8 cups of flour, and I'll leave the recipe down in the description box. Now to the 8 cups of flour, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of salt. And to that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of the yeast, and then we're going to add 4 cups of water. Now we're going to mix that well, and this is going to be a sticky consistency. So we're going to mix it up as best we can with the spoon. And then we're going to move to the tools God gave us. And that's my hands. And yes, they are clean. You just want to mix that around till it's completely mixed up. Now you can also use this recipe to make cinnamon rolls or pizza dough. It's a very versatile dough. Hello, Bubbles. I hear you back there. I love you too, baby. And see, all the lumps are worked out. And all the ingredients are incorporated with each other. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this off my hands. See how sticky it is? But that's what we want. I love you too, baby. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands and I will be right back. Okay guys, now that that's all mixed up, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna take plastic wrap. We're going to put it over. And then we're going to take a towel and put it over there. And we're going to leave it alone for 2 hours. And when that 2 hours is up, I'll be back. Well, guys, while we're waiting for the bread to rise, we're going to come on out here and have a look at these carrots. See how they're doing. Look at these cosmos first, though. Man, oh man. Now that's a 4-foot wide walkway across here to the perennial bed. And look at this. They're hanging over the raised beds now, clear across. But look how gorgeous. And I'm gonna leave them in until the frost does them in. Now let's go up here and have a look at these carrots. See how they're doing. Ooh, looky there. We've got carrots. Now we're gonna leave these carrots in until well after the frost. Now the tops will die down, but they'll be okay in here. In fact, you can overwinter carrots in the garden. So, but that's what we're not gonna do that. We're gonna probably late November, we're gonna pull these and can them. Man, some of these are just huge stalks. See those down in there? They're getting there. All right, guys, I just wanted to give you a little update on these carrots. So we're gonna go check on our bread. Now something else I wanted to show y'all real quick is our pole beans. Now, I left all these beans on here. And what we'll do in a few weeks, we'll pick these, and that's what we'll use for next year's crops. Look how big that is. And you can bet there's some beautiful sized beans in there. Okay, y'all. Okay, guys. Here's our bread dough. And it's very sticky. And that's exactly how we want it. Now what we're gonna do.
Flour the table.
Yeah, the table's already floured. We're going to flour at the top of this. Makes it a little bit easier to work with. Flour your hands. We're going to dump it. It's a very beautiful dough. I need to get something. Okay, all we're gonna do is knead this a few times. We're gonna turn it under. We're gonna put that right there. going to do the same thing with this one. Just a few times. We're going to put it on there. Now what we're going to do, we're going to brush it with egg wash. And what I like to do is take sesame seeds. And I like to sprinkle them generously over the top. You cut the top of your bread dough, I should say. You see how Grandma's doing this, Bubbles? No. Doing that, yeah. And we are going to leave that set a few minutes. Now what I'm going to do with these is make little loaves.
Make bubble loaves.
These going to be bubble-sized loaves. And just drop them in. Okay guys, this is what it looks like, and we're going to give it a little bit of a raise. And over here we've got the oven preheating to 450, and you want to put a cookie sheet in the bottom rack. And what we're going to do when that gets up to 450, we're going to put water in that cookie sheet that's on the bottom rack, and that's what will give this its nice artisan crusty outside. Okay guys, the oven is up to 450, and what we're going to do, we're going to sit this over here, and we're going to pour water in the pan down in there. And then put that right on top. And start the timer for 30 minutes. Okay, we'll be back as soon as that's done. Okay, y'all. Here is our bread. Now, we could have let that rise about a half an hour, but I like it like this. Makes it a little heavier, but I like that.
And there you go.
Okay, guys, here are the mini loaves. Here's a comparison to my hand, how big they are. There's the other ones. Hear that crunch, guys? That's what we're looking for. And I know you're not supposed to cut bread hot, but just look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, y'all, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed making bread with me, and I hope you try it yourself. Until next time, have a blessed day.